Jeffery Star tribute because you're awesome, and I bought this palette probably like 3 weeks ago, and I just thought, why am I doing this to myself? I don't have the money to do this right now, to buy a big old palette, but you incorporated it in your deceased tutorial, and so I thought I would do something, and you're so glamorous, and I am so boring and not glamorous, just your typical Virgo, but I thought I would give this a try. So I really liked your actual glitter tutorial with glitter on the tattoos at the very end, and I would like to glamorize mine. So let's just start off with what I use to do that. I like to use this Sir Jeffery. Let's see if my camera's still recording. Alright. Unbelievably, I have not recorded for that long. I don't even know how much battery's in it, so hopefully we can get this all done. Alright, so I've got my brushes, and forgive me for not editing, but I've been a little sick. So let's just start off with a little bit of glamour dust on her. I love this stuff because you just don't have to use that much of it. And it's big, chunky glitter. So I don't know if you can see that, but it really adds a sheen. I have a lot of black hair on my tattoo, and so I like to glitterize that in the fan. There we go, and up the back. So there. Very inspired by you. I put glitter on my tattoos all the time, yet I don't really figure out like ways to, I don't know, getting comfortable with stuff. So, alright, moving on. It just seems like a weird thing to do, to put glitter on tattoos. But when I see you do it, it seems so perfectly normal and fun, and I just cannot wait to do it to my own face and tattoos. And I have an owl tattoo in the back that I could do that with, but we'll do that next time. I'm a little disoriented because I just don't have all my stuff, but let's keep going. I use this for my foundation. Actually, I should probably go buy more of the books here, so let's go buy the books. I won't squirt it directly on my face, although that is something I like to do. And let's just go ahead and, I saw the Mary-Kate Ashley surgery today posted. Good for her for looking different. But it was still shocking to know that it had gone poorly. I have a misconception that people with, quite a bit of money, they go in for surgery, that nothing can go wrong. Go figure, right? It was really interesting to me. I don't put a lot of foundation on, just because my face tends to break out really easily, and I'm trying to get it to the point where it doesn't break out at all. So hopefully sometime in the future that will occur, and hopefully I'll have a better setup, because my lizard is on the desk right now, so I can't really do anything about that. Now I'm getting disoriented again. Let me just put my brushes out. Smashbox. Ooh, Smashbox. Let's go ahead and add that. Still recording, oh my god. Alright, so a little powder. Just kind of set this. I'm not going to do any highlights or anything. Like I said, this is more about the looking fierce part. Oh gosh. I swear to god, I'm going to get it in my eyes. Any tips, Jeffrey, would be appreciated. Because as soon as I start doing makeup, I swear I just blink out and I just go, whoa, what am I doing? Alright, also your videos are so concisely organized, and mine are like, ooh, what am I doing? Alright, so I wanted to do a little bit of contouring, but I'm going to do it with this hard candy all the way kit, and see if I can't do your little fierce thing. This brush might be a bit too big to use for this reason, but I wanted to pinch my nose, as you showed, a little bit. So, my goodness, and okay, it looks bigger at the end, so you drag it down. You make this look so easy. Oh, Jeffrey, you make it look so easy. Alright. I will watch the video again. I will watch the video again just for like my own gratification and go, what did I do wrong? Any moment now, my boyfriend will walk in and go, what are you trying to do? But hey, that's just how it goes. You have to get caught doing makeuping. Feel the shame of it. Alright, so I blended it. I don't know. It looks like I put two really big smudges on, but this is like low budget type stuff. So the most expensive thing I have is my palette. So I'm going to take the same stuff here and just kind of bronze my cheeks a little bit. And give myself a little definition there, and then underneath, and I think I'm going to highlight after I'm done doing this. Apologies for the bad lighting. My God, I wanted to do this video earlier, but just wasn't feeling well enough. So this is what you get stuck with. So far, so good. I got the lighting from both cages. She's looking at me like I'm crazy, but I think I can do this. I'm gonna do my whole. It's so hard to do stuff after you've been sick. Urban Decay is somewhere. Hopefully this makes you feel much better about when you move. Where's all my stuff? Where is all my crap? Let's go ahead and do this for the tops. I like this brush because it disperses everything. Yes, I have makeup on. I'm very lazy when it comes to taking off my makeup before I do looks. How it goes against me, I cannot tell you. Oh, Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender. Oh my God. Say it with me, girls. A Beauty Blender. Alright. Underneath a little bit, just in case I do the insteps. Yeah, because that's what they're called. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the black on my eyes first. And once again, absolutely forgive me. Oh, Kat Bundy, by the way. Yes, I am going to go ahead and do the highlighter because I don't want this video to go on forever. Because I have a feeling it's going to do just that if I don't get going. So let's just go ahead. Stop talking for a second. Kind of pulling out my eye. It's my favorite highlighter, by the way. The Kat Bundy just seems to match. Alright, so I blinged up. Chin, right? Little frosting, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean that kind of blings it up a little bit. Yikes. Okay, so alright, so the Allison Looking Glass palette. I'm afraid to hold it like this because it does come out. There is no black in this palette, so you have to kind of be resource. Well, first of all, I'm going to use NYX as the black, so let's just go ahead and do that. Now I saw you doing your whole blot thing. So I'm just going to do that all over the lid. I have on the telephone, Mr. Nightmare. So I'm sparing myself from that right now. Just going to keep doing my eyes. Now, I don't know what you mean necessarily by fierce because my face, like the Olsen twins, tends to look very, very young sometimes, I guess. And sometimes the more makeup I put on, the more doll-like it will look. So it doesn't really have a fierce edge to it. So I'm going to try to do or remember some of your tips that I could absorb. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and keep putting the black on, over, and out. And let's see. That'll work somewhat. Just disperse it. NYX black is great because it's really, I don't know, it has like a very dramatic tone to it. Let's go ahead and put on the silver. I actually have a brush similar to the one you were using. Let's go crazy with that. And let's go ahead and do the Dream On. And yes, you were right about the pigment of Dream On. It's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and do that underneath the eye, like that. I keep forgetting to show the camera. What I'm doing, I'm afraid I'm going to get makeup all over and in my eyes. And look at that really pretty sheen. I tend to be very messy when I put on my shadows, so I will definitely be looking forward to getting a little more, Urban Decay. Alright, let's do mirror. Try to bring out, now that whole tutorial, same tutorial about the gray. Oh my God, like you are so right, it is so difficult to find a really sweet, beautiful gray to accentuate and also layer on top of black. It's almost relatively impossible. I find this will enhance the look. I did this once when I went to the goth club, and yes, honey, the castle. And although I cannot celebrate gay pride today, although I would love to, I am stuck here sick. So I figure I'll do the rainbow look next and have fun. I'm going to do a Kat Von D rainbow look since I'm doing this. And let's go with Time. Time. Very top one. Ooh, so rich. Alright, I'm going to just dust that underneath just a little bit to add a little more. My parents are watching murder mysteries. You can hear that in the background. That would be someone getting murdered. We're a dark family. I like to watch dark stuff. Hopefully this won't end up on some cringe compilation, because I have been in the weirdest mood. But if it does end up in a cringe compilation, then by all means, my Jeffery Star tribute. Oh, it's so frightening. Alright, so I don't really know what I did just there because I was talking too much, but let's go ahead and put the highlighter on. I'm gonna bump this brush out and show you what it looks like. La 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 la. Alright, I'm gonna go into my royal flush, because we'll never be royals. And I cannot put in those contacts that you put in, so I'm not even gonna try. Okay? So this is like a mini look to what you did. I would say you have the absolute patience and flair, and I'm more the dulled down, undramatic, you know. Oh, but by the way, yes, of course. Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Here we go. Cringeworthy. That's my goal for now on, is just to end up on like a cringe compilation. Anyways, I've used, I think, all of the shadows that you suggested. I'm just going to take a little more Dream On and go back over the whole lid, because I really like this sparkle that this gives. Just kind of make it a little bit more majestic. Okay? And in fact, since this is not quite doing it for me, I'm going to just go ahead in and dab this here to make it look like I actually tried to highlight. Highlights and me don't always get along, so I gotta be a little careful. My eyes are very close together, so highlighting does help though. And just to kind of deviate slightly off of what you did, I like the scandal eyes. That's something that really gets me going as far as like an inside liner. I love these thick sticks. You don't even have to try to get it on. It just naturally will spread. And finish and just do that little bit of extra instead of doing a black liner, which I know a lot of people like to do, but I'm trying to stay away from so much black. Oh my god, you can be gothic without going so black. If you want to stripe some black across your eyes, I mean, you can go with a Kat Von D or with something else over that and give yourself like the wings. But other than that, you know, you really don't have to go crazy or anything. Let's wing it out a little bit to make ourselves look just a little bit more fierce. Pull it back in, wing it out, a little more fierce, pull it back in. And I'm going to pop on some fake lashes just to complete this look. And I love this liner because you can actually bring it down a little bit and give it just a little bit more of a curve. Okay, so hopefully I'm looking a little more fierce. I know you like the Benefit, but I like Tarte. Tarte's amazing to me. It is very smooth and silky, and if you take just a little bit, it goes so epically the right way. I have no idea why I'm whispering, by the way. I think it's because my throat's been sore. So there we go. There we go. And I'm going to take a picture of this and post it on Facebook. #deceased. I mean, yes, if I walked out right now, my parents would probably just be like, okay, so having fun playing with your makeup again, but I'm sure in the future when I get better at this look, I will increase it tenfold. And I'm starting to get that, you know, that look when you're done doing your makeup where you start looking in the mirror and you're just like, oh my god, and it just makes you feel like so amazing. You know, I'm not even going to put on the fake lashes. I'm going to do double the coat of mascara because I'm just the girl next door, and you know, just trying to get beautiful. Just trying to get beautiful, people. In fact, Urban Decay is starting to feel like a beauty queen. That's it. That's all I'm going to do because I got these big old lips. Here we go. I'm going to take a picture of this with hopefully my hair maybe side swept and do a little glamour shot. And thank you, Jeffrey, for your inspiration because I wasn't going to do anything. I wanted to also show the my glue. You would be sorry for me if you knew how much effort I've doing my craft. Just, oh my god, so much effort. It's so difficult. Urban Decay Instant Brows. It's called Brow Tamer. Up and around and over. And yes, this stuff is a little difficult at first, but for those of us that have our brows, that have to deal with the sad reality of the fact that they cannot change, and even if we did want to change them, we would be too scared to change them, this is a great way to add just a little bit of, I don't even know what it is, it's like this depth, you know, so you have depth without having to sacrifice. I love this lip gloss is amazing. Anyways, because as a tribute to you, Jeffery Star, I'm going to do Naked Illuminated, Naked Illuminated a little bit more in a very kind of concentrated amount on my cheekbones. I'm actually not one for much of a highlight, but let's just go a little bit crazy. Boop. And just finish it off. So, I like sparkles, so I know you'll probably like this. Go ahead and get it, sweetheart. I love you. Thank you for the limousine ride. It wasn't a limousine, it was a Rolls Royce. That reminded me of what quality can really be. Because quality is quantity, really, in your soul. Alright. Urban Decay, lovelies. Oh, actually, another tribute to Mr. JS. Let's do the fixed look. That was probably way too much. I am going to let this dry, and hopefully it has set my makeup. Jeffrey, help me. I do not know how to use this stuff. I kind of use it, but I don't really know. I think I swallowed most of what I sprayed on my face. So, anyways, when I use this, I find I only do one spritz, so I'm not sure if I put too much on. Jeffrey, you're awesome. Thank you for that video. I appreciate your help. I feel ready to go out in the town, even though I'm not going to go out in the town. I'm going to sit in my bed and feel glamorous because of you. I hope that you have fun at the Gay Pride Parade, if there is one in your area. I know we're having the St. Pete Gay Pride Parade, but which I'll do my little Morphe rainbow thing up next. But love you, and this is dragging on way too long. Love you, thank you, and say goodbye to my glittery geisha. That might be my new YouTube name, the glittering geisha. Bye. Oh, Mr. Hero. Come on, say hi. Say hi.